Good morning. So the tariffs start today. Okay? Between America and Canada, America and Mexico, and all of the wonderful goods that it's going to bring. It might trigger a war. I mean, there's a high chance. And I mean, there's enough conflict in the world right now, right? We don't need any more. But the Bible tells us that nations will rise up against nations. So, if there is a war between Canada and America, or America and Mexico, we've already been told. We told that this was going to happen. So, I mean, are we surprised? No. Did we half expect it? Of course. God told us about it. Everything you need to know about what's to come is in the Bible. And I know that a lot of people who hear that probably go, oh, well, that's just conspiracy theory. But is it? Because I used to say that the Bible was just a bunch of books written by old men. But it is so much more than that now. It's not just a book. It's not just a bunch of books. It's the instructions on life. It is how we live. It is the rules to live. The way to make your life easy or difficult. I mean, it's entirely up to you. How you choose to live your life is up to you. But if you want a plentiful life, a happy life, well, the instructions are in the book of life, right? The Bible. So what are we going to do between the tariffs that America is handing out with Canada and Mexico and probably other parts around the world? Well, we're not going to do anything. We're just the people. They say our voices get heard, but come on, we know the truth. Our voices don't get heard. Just because we're allowed to vote doesn't mean our votes count for anything, right? And I know now it's starting to sound like conspiracy theory, but how far off am I? Honestly, how far off do you think I am? I can honestly say I don't think I'm that far off. But it doesn't matter. Whatever happens in the days to come, it doesn't matter. God has told us about what's going to come. And so far, everything that He said is going to happen has happened. Now we're just waiting for the last few pages, aren't we? The judgment call, the final curtain. And now we're waiting for the devil to put on his encore, his grand finale. And I know that his grand finale is just going to be a bunch of muffin farts and pixie dust. Yeah, that's about accurate. Because we know that when the Lord returns, and He will. I know that people think I'm crazy for thinking so, but I don't care. I don't care. Out of all the science and out of all the scriptures, I'm going to give it to the Bible because so far, the Bible hasn't been wrong yet. And a book that's that old, now how can it make predictions so accurate about today? Simple. It's God's Word. God created it all, right? He formed it, He shaped it, He made us, and He knows how we're going to go out. And that Big Bang that people talk about, the scientists there, oh, Earth was created with it. Who do you think made the Big Bang then? You think it just happened? No. God made that too. So again, everything that's going to happen between Canada and America, don't worry about it. Let it go. Can't do anything, can't say anything. Just buy local, right? When it comes to America, buy stuff made in America. Canada, buy stuff made in Canada. Mexico, same scenario. Buy stuff made in Mexico. Fight the good fight, people. Go with God and always pray. Because God will never steer you wrong. He'll never forsake you, and He will always love you. No matter what you do, no matter what you go through, no matter what you say. He will always have your back. He will always love you. And He'll never leave you without. And if He does, as I've said before, He's probably trying to teach you something. Anyway, have yourself a glorious day. I love you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And again, go with God, always pray, and stay faithful.